to my channel. Today I'm doing a layout for you with the new Vicky Bouton collection, and I'm going to be using this photo of my girls. It was their picture day and it was their fall photo at school, and I'm using her Wildflower and Honey collection. And I do go in though with this background paper which is from one of her older collections. And I ended up using that for my background, but the rest of the papers I use are from her new collection. So I go in and I'm trimming down my photo. And like I said, this is a photo of them. They were getting ready to go to school to have their pictures taken. And they kind of had like coordinating outfits. And I'm first going to go in and prep my paper with some gesso because I wanted to do some mixed media on this. So I'm just scraping the gesso on, and what the gesso does is it protects the page, and it if you make any mistakes on it, it'll wipe it up. It also protects the page from like any water, from like making the page rip. So it's always good to use gesso. And when you paint on it too, it doesn't seep through the paper. So that's another good thing about gesso. And now I'm going to use Vicky Bouton's iridescent glaze, and I'm going to run it through this honeycomb stencil. And I really love this iridescent glaze. It's very shiny, and once it dries, it's shiny and it looks really pretty. But I'm also going to add some color to this too. Once it dries, I go in with some of her crayons, and I color the glaze with the crayons. And I will show you that coming up in a minute here. But first I'm doing this, and I'm just, taking my spatula, running it through, and I keep doing it. And I keep doing it. Now I'm doing it over here in this corner. And I'm sorry, I have this little bug around me right now and it's driving me crazy. And yeah, this is very simple. Like, you can't mess this up. So I just be careful that I don't run like all the way to the edge, because then it looks like it's a square, and you don't want that. So I'm just kind of putting it in 4 different spots, because I know my picture's going to go in the middle. So I wasn't going to put any in the middle because it would have just got covered up anyways. And there it is. And there it is, all nice and shiny. And now it's dry, so now I'm going to go in with the Vicky Bouton crayon, and I'm going to use this color because this color is in my daughter's shirt that she's wearing. And so I'm going to take the stencil and I'm going to put it on top of where I ran the iridescent glaze through, and I'm just going to brush it on. And you just do it in a circular motion. And with her brush comes that little piece of plastic there that I'm putting the crayon on, and it comes with it. And then you just scrub, do your crayon on it, and then you pick it up with the circular motion, and then you just run it through the stencil right on top of the glaze, and it gives it a nice color. And I like it because it doesn't make it too dark, because I didn't want it to be real dark. I just wanted like hints of the color coming out. And I love her crayons because you can't make a mess with these. They're just so easy to use. And like I said, they just don't make a mess. And then when you want to clean the brush, you just spray a little bit of water on it. And then you take either a baby wipe, or you can use a paper towel, and you just run it in a circular motion after you sprayed it with the water, and it'll come right off. It'll lift the color right out. And now I'm going to go in with another color here, one of the oranges. because my other daughter has orange in her shirt. So I want to get some orange on there. So after I clean my brush, now I'm doing the orange crayon. And sometimes with these crayons, though, you have to like wipe them with the wipey because they have this like white residue on them. And you just got to get that residue off for the crayon to start to work. And then I'm going to go in with the orange. So see, I just keep doing this with the different colors. And it comes out really neat. And they also go in where the iridescent glaze isn't. As you can see, I did with the pink. And I, put some on just the paper. And it just brings different textures in, and it brings more interest to the page. And you don't have to press really hard when you do this, because the colors are so vibrant. They just come out really fast and easy. See how I'm just brushing them on now? It's just, they work so well. I highly recommend getting them if you don't have them. I bought all mine at Tuesday Morning, so I got them really cheap. And I think some Tuesday Mornings still carry them, so you might be able to get them still there. And I go in with another color. I'm going to go in with a green after this, because she does have some green in her shirt too, and in their bows. And they're wearing the JoJo bows. Gotta have those JoJo bows. And here's the green. And it's like an evergreen color. I really like the green. And I'm just doing the same thing again. And this video is a little long, and I apologize. And the only reason why it's longer is because I wanted to make sure you guys saw what I did. I didn't want you to have to guess on how to do it. So I just, wanted to make sure I showed you everything. And I just hope you guys don't mind that it's a little long. And see, I'm going in the dry area now with it too. And I just keep doing that. And now I go in with some purple. And the purple, I got a little carried away. But I love purple. So she had a little bit of purple in her dress. Not dress, I'm sorry, her shirt. I keep saying dress, I don't know why. And I wanted to get that color on there too. And I got a little carried away, but you know what? It's okay. It ended up turning out okay. But I went in with this purple first, and she does have different shades of the colors. And this purple didn't turn out so great. It just didn't want to show up on the glaze, and I don't know why. It was like turning like a weird color. I don't even know what it was. So I ended up going in with a different purple, and I went right on top of it, and it was fine. So see how it just wasn't purple. So see, now I go in with this purple, and this purple's way better. Yeah, see how deep it is? It was a deeper purple, a lot better. So I went in with this one, and you'll see the difference now when I lift it up. You see my little daughter's hand in the corner. Sorry. My kids love watching me do this stuff, and they love scrapbooking too, so. And I go in with just a little bit more. See how I got carried away? I couldn't help it. It's my favorite color. And I think that's it. Yep. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go in again. Yep, I sure am. Oh my goodness, I got carried away. That's okay though. It turned out all right. So now I found this frame, and I really liked it, and it went with the picture in the background. So I glued the picture on the frame, and the picture fit perfect on there. So I end up using this frame, and it says "Loved and Adored" on it. And then I go in with some more of her new collection. This was a paper that was in the pad that it was black with this gold honeycomb on it. And I said, I would love to add this in. So I cut a 1/2 inch off the sides of my paper, and then I measured, and I glued them on the sides. I just stuck it on. And then what I'm going to do is, I wanted to bring in the black element, number one, because there's a lot of black in this collection, in her cutouts. So, and in the stickers. So I wanted to make sure I got some in there. So I thought this was perfect. So what I do is I tape these on, glue these on, and then what I do is I ruffle up the sides a little bit on the top corner and then on the bottom corner, just to give it a little interest. And then I also go in on the top of the paper, and I end up finding this bee paper that was in there that had bees on it, and it was black too. So I put a little piece on the top, and I end up cutting that part open too and having the bee peeking through, and I thought that would look really cool. So it makes it look really interesting, and I liked it a lot. So I needed something up there, and it just was the perfect thing to do. So, and I keep going in with my picture and checking, and see, there it is. And I just thought it looked really neat. So I just glued it on a little piece, and then ruffled up the top. So now I'm going to go in with my embellishments. And the first I go in with my flowers. And these flowers I got from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. It was when they had all their orange stickers on everything. And I bought a whole bunch. So I figured this was a perfect layout to use some of these. So I used some orange ones and some pink ones and some green ones. And I just surround them around the picture. Really simple. And then I go in with these leaves that were in the Amphora packs. And I use that little chipboard up in the right hand corner that's pink with the gold foil on it, and that little sticker that says best of today. And I also use this on the bottom that says hashtag photo of the day. And the little bees with the foil on it, that's part of her collection too. And the little heart. And this collection comes with a lot. It comes with the owl, and there's just so much to pick and choose from. And I really love it. And I highly recommend, if you don't have it, to go out and get it, because it's just an awesome collection. And I do put that little bee button on top too that I had. I just happen to have that. So I just added it. And I have those little chip pieces too, the hearts and the camera. But this piece right here that I put behind the photo, this round piece, is part of her collection. And it's very colorful. And Vicki Boutin loves color, and so do I. So maybe that's why I'm in love with her collection. I don't know. But I just love the way this turned out. And then I stick this little tag behind there, and I did put a little string on there. And then I'm going to pop up my photo with some craft foam, because I did want, some of the elements are flat, but the other ones I popped up because my flowers were going to be popping up off the page too. So, and I did pop up the little owl too. I didn't leave him flat. So, but this frame just like went so perfect. I love that frame. I didn't even know I had it. I just started going through my stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this frame. So I just never know what I have in my stash. I just start looking, and I find things, and I'm just like, wow, I forgot I had this. And now I'm just gluing down my flowers. And I'm sorry for this photo being a little long. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw everything that I did. And I also wanted to let you guys know about when I get to 100 subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm going to be having some giveaways. So please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Because when I get there, I'm going to have this little contest, and I'm going to have some giveaways, and I'm going to keep doing giveaways. With more subscribers I get, the more giveaways I'm going to do. I just want to have fun. I think that's what it's all about, you know, enjoying yourself and having fun and doing what we love to do. And I had a hard time pressing. These flowers took forever to glue down, but they finally stuck. Sometimes when you do mixed media, stuff just doesn't want to stick. And this is Sketch glue that I'm using. It's really good glue, but sometimes it just doesn't matter how good the glue is. And then I'm going to stick this little bee on there because he was just so cute, and I thought it was perfect to put with the flowers because bees love flowers. And I did pop up my leaves too on some foam and glued those in. I did want to have a few little leaves in there with my flowers. And I just keep gluing everything down. So I hope you guys like this. I know it's a lot. It did take me a while, like I said, but it was so worth it because it turned out really pretty. And yeah, now I'm going to put the bee on there, on the little flower. And then I end up sticking that other one. And now you see my son's hand. He's watching me, and he's like, loves glue dots, and he loves watching me. And there's his little head. And if you watch my videos, you will always see my kids because they come in and they want to play too. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Let them be creative. So they kind of just watch me and touch everything and have some fun. And he really liked my hearts. He thought they were very cute. And he's watching me do the glue. He was obsessed with the glue. He thought it was fascinating that I had a glue like that with the fine tip on it. And then I just put these little wood chips on here, these hearts and this arrow, and then this little camera. And he was like telling me what to do. Honestly, he was telling me what to do. And then I glue this little bee up there, and I wanted to make it look realistic, so I popped up his wings a little bit so he looked like he was flying. And I had so much fun doing this. I really did. I just kept going with it, you know. Once you get going, you can't stop. It's just... And then I used this title, and this was in her collection too. It's Sweet Moments. And I thought it fit perfectly with the honeycombs and the bees and the flowers, and they look so sweet. And then the last bit I did is I went in with this, my shimmer mist, glimmer mist, and it's gold, and it's called Sunflower. And I went in with that, and I just did a little bit around my page, and there it is. And that's it. And here's your close-ups. And I want to thank you so much for watching. And once again, please don't forget to subscribe, and please click the bell so that you'll get notified whenever I have a new video. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye.